Hi, ladies. Happy Friday. This is Elizabeth here. So I wanted to just say great job this week. Congratulations on completing, I would say, week 2 of our challenge. We are heading into the weekend of our week 2 August challenge. For some of you, you're doing lift 4. So you still have a couple of weeks to go, but remember, we are keeping track of our progress every single week, especially at the end of the program. So again, I wanted to come in here and just say thank you for sharing your pictures. Thank you for those of you who have, stayed engaged in the group and who are asking questions and, encouraging one another and just logging into this group, because the most important piece and element of our challenge is the accountability, is having that support where you can check in, you can share how you're doing with your meals, you can share pictures of your food, you can share your workouts, and you can just stay connected to others who are on the same journey as you. Because if most of you are probably in the same boat as I am when I first started, or how I was when I first started, and even now, there's not a lot of like close family and friends who are on this journey with us. It's like it takes a different kind of commitment and dedication and just desire to actually want to make the change. So I get it. I get it that when you're not surrounded around people who are on the journey like you, like the ones who you are around the most, it's hard to stick to your program. And so that is why I always say that checking into this group, especially on the weekends, is so important, because accountability is going to help you feel like you're not the only one on this journey. You're not the only one struggling. If you're struggling with cravings or lack of motivation or, progress and whatever else may be the case, or you're celebrating victories. I don't want us to forget the victories, the small victories, okay? The way that you're feeling every single day because you're following your plan, the way that you are changing those habits that are helping you just push play every single day, whether it's in the morning or in the evening. Those small changes truly do add up to a lot at the end. I started five and a half years ago, and I didn't realize that making those small changes were going to actually create such a big impact on my life. And yes, I lost about 50 pounds in about 6 to 7 months, and I've been able to maintain that weight off. And I don't talk a lot about like all the weight that I lost unless someone asks, but what I do share, which I feel that connects us more, is, how I've been able to sustain a healthy lifestyle, how my kids, have also been able to be a part of this, how my husband has also lost his weight and he can still work out from home. And it's been like a family thing. And so I think that is where I feel we make the connection, because you see that it's not an overnight success. Maybe some of you, just started following me like a couple months ago and I think, oh my God, like this was Elizabeth all this time. And it's not the case. 5.5 years ago, I was, over 200, got down to about 184 pounds. And so I know the very, very strong desire that we have to lose weight. But in order to have that goal met, we have to do the little things to get there. Stick to the plan, get the workouts in, drink Shakeology. And yes, Shakeology is important. That is what I know works. And a lot of times I get asked, do I have to drink Shakeology? And my answer will always be yes, because that is how I achieve results. If you're wanting someone else's results, then you ask that person, right, what are you doing? And I'm not here to convince you to stay drinking Shakeology. I'm here to share with you how, if you continue to stay on your journey, that how it's going to make such a big impact on your life. And for most of you, it already has. And the changes are so subtle that sometimes we don't even feel them or see them until someone else points them out. And that is why I always say, share your pictures. Tell me how you're feeling. How strong do you feel? How heavy are you lifting? Because if you were lifting 3 pounds when you first started, and now you're lifting 25 pounds. Now, don't tell me that's not a huge non-scale victory. It is like you're getting stronger. You're building endurance, which for most of us, that's what we need to make it through our daily life routine, whether it's work, stay at home mom, taking care of kids, at our jobs, if it requires some, like hard labor, even if it doesn't, like just feeling physically strong and obviously from the inside out, it does help us day in and day out. And I would have to say that for most of the time, we can't control the stressors that are happening around us. Shakeology and the nutrition and the workouts. Well, I think the workouts do have an impact on how we build ourselves up to help us like deal with a lot of situations that we have no control, like marriage issues or problems or situations or relationships with other people, or just stuff happening at work, or or in family situations. Like, obviously, if you feel good, it doesn't mean that you're always going to be happy, but you're just going to be more positive about things, and it's going to help you pull through those very hard situations. And so as we head into week 3 of our August challenge, whether you're doing 21-day fix for the first time or for the 5th time, whether you're doing our newest program with Lift 4, or you're doing Body Beast or Hammer and Chisel or T25, or you're doing Turbo Fire, whichever Beachbody program you're doing, which we already know, stick to the program, stick to the nutrition, stick to the tools and resources that are provided for you in this group, in the file section. Drink your Shakeology daily, sweat it out, like sweat out the stress. If you're not feeling hungry, work out, because you're going to build up an appetite. You may not feel like it beforehand, but trust me, like the workouts are just going to help you feel that much better. And I have to say, from your guys' posts in the group, I can see that you guys just feel a lot better after your workouts. Like, you are so thankful that you push play when you were having a bad day, whether it was at home or someone just made your day like horrible, or something's going on at work or whatever it is, right? There's so many things in our lives that we can't control, but I want to remind you that in this group, it's all about support and accountability, empowerment, and just providing a safe, nurturing environment so you can grow on your journey. This is for you. As your coach, that is my sole purpose. And my sole purpose is to help you achieve results on your journey. And so today, I want to share with you guys, check into the group. Check out the file section so that you can take a look at a worksheet, I would say like a document, and it talks about Foolproof Your Fix, tips and tricks for success. Now, like I said, many of you here are doing great. You're sticking to your program, you're doing your workouts, but I know that sometimes we fall off track, especially on the weekends. And, it's hard. It's hard, especially at the beginning of our journey, because we're like 5 days in or 12 days in, and we're like, okay, what am I going to do? Am I going to keep doing this on the weekend, or I'm just going to throw all my hard work away? It's like a very slight decision that we have to make every day. And that slight decision makes a huge difference on this journey, because after Friday, here comes the weekend, and that happens every week. So again, how many weekends, are we throwing away our results or our hard work? And I know that's very hard. So I wanted to share with you guys this document. It is in the file section of this group. And if you're on your phone, obviously you can only see this through your phone. You're going to find it on the home screen. Just click at the top of your page, and it's going to say Info and Files. And you're going to look for the Foolproof Your Fix, tips and tricks for success. It's going to talk about, it's going to share some ideas on how you can achieve results, not by doing everything at once. It's by taking the time to focus on small steps every single day. Like, obviously, we created the plan for you already, whether it's a meal plan, whether it's the workout, the plan is already laid out for you. You don't have to go and search on YouTube for a workout or a workout calendar. That's done for you. So a lot of people are out there trying to do all these workouts on YouTube, and they're not achieving results because it's not a structured plan. Well, guess what? You have a structured fitness program. All you have to do is follow the workout calendar. You don't need to like do all of these workouts to achieve results. Just follow the program as is, and you're gonna feel results. And then you have the nutrition, which a lot of people are out there Googling, YouTubing for all these different nutrition plans. And guess what? You have your nutrition plan in your Beachbody On Demand, and I provide you meal plans to help you follow a plan step by step that's structured. And let me tell you why it works for you. You are a busy working mom or a busy stay-at-home mom who still is in charge of many responsibilities. When do you have time to sit there and plan out a meal plan? Yes, can you do it? Absolutely. Because I started where I didn't do this, right? I didn't sit and all of a sudden I'm going to come up with all these meals and all these snacks. No, it took practice, time, and patience. But for now, as your coach, guess what? I get to share that with you. I get to provide you those resources and tools so that you don't have to stress about a structured plan that's going to give you results. Yes, you can change up like, the fruits or, the vegetables and the proteins and the carbs, as long as they're going to help you achieve results. Why not? Why can't you eat it? It's perfectly fine. Food is food. Now there's junk food and processed food. That's completely different. So again, definitely wanted to share with you guys today as we head into the next weekend, this file that's in this group that I would love for you guys to read over. Even if you're doing great, there is always room for improvement. Whether maybe you gotta, plan a little better. So now that the kids are back in school, maybe you're doing some traveling as the holidays are approaching us and you want to make sure you're ready for that. I know you can never be too ready, but it's as working women or just stay-at-home moms, this is very helpful for us because things always come up. And I find that when you stay home, you tend to be doing a lot more too. I mean, we're all very busy at work, but then you have to come home and take care of home life. It's just ridiculous. So I get it. So my recommendation, and I would love, love, love to hear your feedback about the meal plan, if you'd like to try something new and how it's working for you. So I also, like I said, I provide some meal plans in the group as well for you to use. And again, never hesitate to ask any questions. As your coach, I'm here to help you achieve results. I'm here to watch you win. I'm here to help you win. I'm here to empower you to win. I'm here to share with you all my secrets, all of them, and which I hand them to you. Yes, you invest in Shakeology. You get your containers. You get your 12 months access to Beachbody On Demand. Yes, you pay for your product and you get it in the mail. And guess what? With that comes all of my support. The free meal plans, the free coaching, the free accountability, the free, just whatever else you need extra to help you be successful. I am here to help you achieve results that you're looking for. And if I know, I definitely don't want you guys to feel that if it's weight loss, that's a bad thing, because it's not. But one thing I do ask is that do not let the weight ever determine your happiness. That's the difference. Like the weight never, like whether I was at 200 or 215 or 150, whatever, 130, whatever, the weight was never like, it never determined my happiness. So I want you guys to get to that point where no matter where you're at in your weight, that is not like a factor for your happiness. It's not like, it's not going to make you sad if you weigh a certain amount, because that's where we truly have to work on our mindset, where we got to dig a little bit deeper. And yes, there's other types of support for that. So, but along this journey, just remember that do not allow the weight to define you, or do not allow the weight on the scale to determine your level of happiness, or do not allow yourself to look in the mirror and then compare yourself to someone else. Like, never, ever do that. Like, that's not what this journey is about, ever, ever, ever. I know I look a certain way and I get, sometimes I get criticized, sometimes I get compliment. To me, though, I'm happy at whatever weight as long as I feel good. And so, and it's because I've learned not to allow the weight to determine my happiness or define me. And I truly want you guys to also like embrace that, embrace it, so that as you go through your journey, you're allowing, you like, working on yourself is what's going to make you feel good, like feel happy for yourself, not like this scale on the floor or the inches or anything like that. So, but if you have a certain transformation that you want for yourself, go for it, go all in for it. Don't pay attention to all the diet, the fat diets, all these, you know, do this workout, do all these crazy. No, just stick to your plan, stick to your nutrition, stick to the structured stuff that we have already put together for you, and ask questions, because that's what we're here for. So anyways, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Happy Friday again. Please let me know if you have any questions. I have some time to set up some one-on-one calls throughout the week. Just let me know. When I do send out some messages, please take the time to read them and respond that way. I know where you're at with your journey, and if there's something that I can provide you, like an article or a different meal plan or some suggestions to relieve some stress or relieve some soreness, or make this lifestyle work around your crazy busy schedule, that is what I'm here for. And so I want to remind you of that as your coach, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you. I'm here to serve you. All right, ladies. So again, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being a part of this challenge. To all my new challengers, ladies, I hope you're having an incredible week, which I know you are. And if you're not, well, guess what? Let's talk. All right, ladies, the journey is ongoing. Have a great one.